Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Northbound Motorcycle ADV. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Forrest Johnson, and today I'm at the Quake Brewing Company in Crescent City, California, getting ready to have lunch, stock up on supplies for this evening's dinner. Then I'm going to head out on what is called the Smith River Scenic Byway, which is the beginning of what is going to be a new series for the channel, and it's going to be in preparation for my big trip up to Canada this summer. So what I thought I'd do is ride around on a lot of these different U.S. Forest Service scenic byways that we have here in Northern California, the Smith River Scenic Byway, the State of Jefferson Byway, the Bigfoot Byway, amongst a lot of others, and then camp along the way and kind of get my system all dialed in for the big trip. So I'm really excited to share this with you. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna go in and have some food as soon as they open up here, and yeah. So as I pulled out of the Quake Brewing Company, I was pretty excited to start this adventure. And I started thinking to myself, really what are my priorities on this adventure? What do I really want to focus on and accomplish? And I think it really boiled down to three things. First thing, I really wanted to focus on my filming and my storytelling and figure out the best way to do that and to be efficient. The second thing I wanted to focus on was having fun. I really enjoy this. I mean, this is a hobby for me, and I really enjoy sharing it with everyone, but I do this because it's fun, and I absolutely love riding this bike and exploring places I've never been. So as long as I keep the fun factor in this, I think I'll be doing this for a long time. And the third thing I wanted to do is to be able to film it in a way that I can share it with everybody. And in order to do that, I have to have reliable equipment. So I must say, I learned something kind of the hard way. My GoPro camera, as good as it is a bit unreliable. I'm just going to leave it at that. So the beginning part of this adventure, I didn't get any footage from my GoPro camera. Didn't realize this until I was at home doing the editing. So I was pretty bummed about that. But my Insta360 camera here, the One X2, it does a pretty good job. So enjoy this footage, and I'll have some more camera angles a little bit down the road here. Now I really want to point out that it doesn't really take you long to get out of town, out of Crescent City. And it doesn't take you very long to hit the redwoods once you're out of town. And with that being said, it really doesn't take you long to see your first glimpse of the Smith River. But that's not really the start of this scenic byway. So although the redwoods are beautiful, I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. I've got a lot of other videos that cover that. But I'm going to pull into this little town of Hyuchi, California. It's pretty small. There's a gas station, a fantastic cafe for breakfast, and a good place to stock up on supplies. And just down the road from here is where the adventure really begins. So let's stop in here, get a few things before we head out, top off the fuel tank, and we'll go from there. So, after loading up a few supplies and doing a thorough gear check, I turned east on Highway 199. And this is where it really started getting fun, because really less than a minute down the road, you're going to enter the Six River National Forest, which is the start of the Smith River Scenic Byway. And I got to tell you, right off the bat, it is spectacular. Really wish I had that GoPro footage. Now, I know a lot of times pictures don't do justice to a place and just how beautiful it is. So let me give you a little bit of background information to kind of help fill in the gaps here. The river itself gets its name from an American explorer that came through this area in 1828, and his name was Jedediah Smith. Also, the river is the largest completely undammed river left in California. It's one of the largest undammed rivers in the United States, for that matter, and it's really the crown jewel of the wild and scenic river system that we have here. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, some of the largest steelhead and salmon ever caught in the state of California have come out of this river. So keep that in mind. So as I mentioned earlier, this route runs, well, in part through the Six Rivers National Forest. And what that means is that makes it public land. So really all you need to do is pull off the main highway, find a road that goes up into the mountains, find yourself a camping spot. Spruce camping's free, doesn't cost you anything. If you're going to build a fire, you got to have a permit. Those are free. You can download them online. Get them right off the Six Rivers National Forest website. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take this road. I'm going to head on up into the higher country here, off the beaten path a little bit. It doesn't take long. See if I can find myself a nice campsite and settle down for the evening and cook up some good dinner. Maybe talk about tomorrow. Now, those of you that follow the channel, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, but I just gotta say, this Royal Enfield Himalayan is perfect for my kind of travel. I mean, I can enjoy the scenic byways on the tarmac, back roads, 55 miles an hour, but then when I want to pull off the pavement and get into the back roads, no problem at all. Got everything I need. Takes me everywhere I want to go. Now this road I'm on just continues to climb and climb as I wind my way through the forest. But it does eventually top out and flatten out, and I'm able to kind of open it up a little bit and just kind of look around for that perfect campsite. Take your time. There's a lot to see, a lot to explore. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay, well, I think this campsite's going to work. I got my tent all set up finally, and getting a little bit hungry. I want to start getting my stuff out and get ready to start cooking here in a little bit. But I wanted to show you this nice little view. So this is the Six Rivers National Forest and the Smith River National Recreation Area. That's Highway 199, which is the Smith River Scenic Byway that we're traveling on. And we're going to continue that road north tomorrow until just past the Oregon border. And then we're going to make a right and join on to the state of Jefferson Scenic Byway. But that's another story. So one day at a time, my friends, one day at a time. Let's get some food going. It's about Pier 30. First things first. Time for a cold beer. Okay, dinner's ready. Having a great view. I got a cold beer. Everything is perfect. For those of you that follow the channel, you know I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so this is the time I get to relax.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Chapter 3. Get the door. Why didn't I understand what Qui-Gon meant? The guards were
Well, I sure hope you enjoyed my brand of visual storytelling here on my first day on this new series. And if you did, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, you might want to tell a friend. They might like it too. And if you've done all that, well, we'll see you on the next ride. Thanks for coming along. Tomorrow's going to be great.